Coming up on this episode, we get an upgrade from Santana, I stand on the bow, and we meet some of the locals.
Hello and welcome back. As you can probably tell, this is not Plymouth. We've gone for a week away and we are sailing. Currently we're in a place called Sivota, left out of a place called Vasiliki on the island of Lefkada in Greece. Take a look at this place. Look at all the boats. There are so many here. Although we did come here last year and it was a lot busier. In fact, the pontoon I'm on now is the same one that I was on last year. Except for last year, you couldn't actually fit the boat on it. We had boats here, we had boats here, we had them all rafted out and everywhere. So it's quieter now. It's the end of the season anyway, so it is a bit nicer, a bit colder. So it's t-shirts and jumpers for the week rather than vests in the Greek sun, but better for sailing. So first of all, in this video, we're going to start, well, this is probably going to be a couple of stops in one video. Tomorrow we're going down the coast again, about another 10 miles I think, so that'll be in the same video as this. So we've gone from Vasiliki to Vasaliki. No, we haven't. Vasiliki to Sivota, and then tomorrow on to Vasiliki. So, without more, let's have a little look at how I got here. Welcome to home for the week. This is Roxana. She is a Bavaria 37, new as of last year. So, pretty nice and sparkly, with the company Ionian based in Lefkada in the Ionian Islands, which happens to be one of my most favourite places in the world, not just to sail around but to hike around the mythology. You've got Odysseus of Ithaca, you've got Kefalonia, you've got all the ones around there from the Odyssey, and it's just a beautiful area to sail around. So let's have a quick look around on what our home is for the week. So first off, we've got the galley. I've got a set of skins here, that's for later on in the week. Galley, double burning hob on a gimbal, full work counter area with sink, middle and fridge, provisions already ready, more provisions on the back there, and lots of storage space in between as well as the ones in the end there. We've got storage down here, bins and stuff down here, rear cabin, heads, saloon living area. This folds out, and also this folds out as an extra bed, but this table also folds out should we want to sit around at the same time, and the extra bed there as well. And then into what is the bow cabin and a few extra storage pieces here. What is quite cool is that Roxana is fitted with lithium batteries, so if we're not on shore power for a few nights, it really won't matter. It's quite a digital yacht. All of this stuff is on these readouts here. We've got around here, so we've got 100% currently on the batteries, although we are on shore power now, so we don't need to use them. All the electronics are on there. We've got a very cool panel here with all of our lights and stuff, so we haven't got to mess around with any switches. All on there. And then also there's a music system underneath here if we want to use it. This here is the battery for the outboard engine for the dinghy. So it's a fully electric outboard, and they're quite good fun. They're not as fast as a petrol, but fast isn't always everything. So that's the inside. And outside I'll do a film round the boat and I'll talk through it over a voiceover, which will be happening now-ish.
Roxana, like most of this type, has two helms with the motor controls on the starboard side. We've got solar panels on top to keep the batteries charged, a good quality bimini and spray hood. The centre table also houses the chart plotter and compass, with extra instruments on both sides by the helms. These can be programmed to show a variety of things, such as true wind speed and angle, depth, and your course to steer to waypoints. All lines run back to the cockpit, so you can put in reefs 1 and 2 without leaving the area, but if you need reef 3, you'll need to go out, up to the boom and attach it to the ram's horn. All in all, a very spacious and comfortable yacht. Our adventure begins in the small town of Vallejo in the Vallejo Bay, where Ionian have their base. It's here that we pick up our yacht, give it the once over and head out to sea. Now, Ionian have a wide range of yachts in a variety of sizes and even a selection of cats that can be chartered, used on flotilla and to take courses on. Ionian are well known for looking after their boats, and Roxana was no different. No leaky engines, faulty wiring or broken doors here. And now that we've picked her up, it's time to head to sea. Interrupt this regular video to say a big thank you to all of you watching these videos, liking on them, commenting on them, subscribing to the channel, because thanks to you lovely people, I have now managed to unlock memberships and super chats on my channel as another way of showing support. I have no idea what super chats do, but I've unlocked it and it says it's a way of showing more support to the channel. And of course, if those options aren't for you, then please just like, comment on the videos and subscribe to the channel. Share them to your friends if you enjoy them that much, and help me grow my channel and keep the adventures coming to you. So a huge thank you to everyone so far for their support and hope for continued support. And we'll now go back to your regular scheduled video.
So as I said, we are here in Sivota now. We're moored up alongside, which is a nice rarity here in the Med. Usually you got to do med mooring and stern too, but as you can see, we're alongside. It's going to be a bit more busier because as you can see, we've still got more boats coming in, going down the channel from over there. But it's a well-protected bay from pretty much most weather systems. The way it works here is the pontoon you're moored up onto is your mooring fee because the pontoons belong to a restaurant. So we've moored up here, so we're staying here for the evening and the night, and we will eat at the restaurant this pontoon is attached to, which happens to be that one up there with the balcony looking straight over us. But we've also got vibes here, yacht bar on the end, all the way over to each one of these has got their own pontoons attached to their own restaurants behind them. And that's pretty much how you pay for your mooring fee over here, or certainly in this port anyway. In other towns and other ports it will be a mooring fee. But for here for the night, it's just eating at the restaurant, which is nice and cheap. Far better than when I was in Croatia. Anyway, it's time for a bit of resting, relaxation, and then go get some food opposite the restaurant that we're moored up with. And then that's pretty much it for the evening. So we'll catch up again tomorrow morning before we leave the dock and make our way round the coast. See you later. Good morning and welcome to Sivota. Well, still in Sivota after yesterday arriving. Been done the bakery run this morning, so we've got some breakfast. It's pretty quiet because it's end of season. As you can see behind me, the bay is pretty open. Right, let's get back to the boat. Okay, so here I am up on the bow. We left Sivota some hours ago. As you can see, no sails are up. We're under motor because, well, there's no wind. But because there's no wind, the water's also like glass. So look at this. I am always amazed by how incredible the Greek coastline is. So our destination's over there somewhere. We're heading past this headland to then turn in to Vasaliki. So we're just enjoying the peaceful sound of the engine as we go down the coast. Hopefully the wind will pick up a little bit and we'll get some sails out. But for the moment, I'm just enjoying some lunch here on the front of the dock. Picked up a bacon and cheese pie earlier before we left. Ooh, bit of bumps. And well, that's where we are. So we'll carry on going and we'll check in a little bit. Welcome to Vasaliki on the southern end of Lefkada. We are moored up, stern to with an anchor, no lazy lines here, and as you can see, the bay is behind me. It's not actually that busy at the moment. We've got this giant cat next to us, it looks like a liverboard, if anyone's actually still living on it. And then we've got a few other cats down the quay, of other tourists in the area. And then on the other side of the quay is all the local fishermen and all their vessels. And I think we're probably going to aim for that blue restaurant over there for the evening. But we'll go for a little walk around. The boat's all put back to bed. The sail's back in its stack pack and zipped up. Just got to get the spray hood back up again. And then that's us settled for the night. And there we have it. So at the start of the video, we were in Vallejo, up on Lefkada. We've come around out north of Vallejo, down the Megalinsi channel into, first of all, where do we go first? Sivota. And then it's there for the night. Then we've left Sivota, we've come around the coast, and we're now in Vasaliki in the south of Lefkada. And that will be where we end the video, because the next one will be the next part of the journey. So the plan for the next part of the journey is we're going to go back almost the way we came, back up the channel north, and then we're going to go into Megalinsi, I think. We'll have a look and plan that later. But that stop, you'll have to wait and see it on the next video. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this kind of content, please consider liking the video, commenting below, subscribing to the channel. If you really like what I do, you fantastic people have now made it possible to have memberships on the channel and super chats. Not entirely sure what the second one is, but it does say it's a way of supporting me, so that would be great as well. So please consider those options as well. And until we see you on the next one, thank you for watching, take care, and we'll see you again. Goodbye.